This is John Wick. John Wick's beloved wife is dead, and he's pretty sad Keanu about the whole thing. But to help cope with his grief, sad Keanu's dead wife gives him a special gift from beyond the grave. A puppy named Daisy. Don't get too attached. After a random encounter at a gas station, some Russian gangsters led by a guy named Yosef Tarasov break into John Wick's house, knock him unconscious, steal his 1969 Mustang, and kill his dog. I know. The Russian baddies take the car to a chop shop, but the owner Aurelio recognizes the car and realizes that these guys have fucked with the wrong middle-aged retiree.
You fucked up his dog. That's what you did. You fucked up his dog. That's crazy shit, man.
Aurelio gets a call from Vigo Tarasov, Yosef's father and the leader of the Russian gang. Hey man, why'd you punch my son in the face? Because aside from having one of those super punchable faces, he killed John Wick's dead wife's emotional support dog.
Oh.
Vigo and Yosef have a father-son chat where Vigo tells him the legend of the notorious assassin John Wick, who they've nicknamed
Baba Yaga. The boogeyman? Well, John wasn't exactly the boogeyman. He was the one you sent to kill the fucking boogeyman.
Vigo calls John Wick and tries to persuade him to spare Yosef. But John Wick isn't about to forget about what Yosef did to his cute little pup.
Let us not resort to our baser instincts and handle this like civilized men to move on.
Vigo sends a hit squad to John Wick's house, but unfortunately for him, John Wick kept all the tools of the trade buried in his basement for a rainy day. You know, typical retiree. So that didn't work. Vigo then passes a $2 million bounty on John Wick's head and calls on his mentor, Marcus, to personally take him out.
After all, you were close.
Determined to find Yosef, John Wick checks into the Continental Hotel, an establishment frequented by assassins and members of the criminal underworld. They have strict rules that say no murder business is to be conducted on hotel premises, which is also policy of the Hampton Inn.
You know the rules. No business can be conducted on these premises, lest incurring heavy penalties.
So Vigo's like, yo, let's make it $4 million, hoping that someone will break the Hampton Inn's no murder policy.
If they're willing to break the rules of Continental, double the bounty.
Meanwhile, John Wick finds Yosef at a club called the Red Circle and tries to fight his way by strangling, stabbing, and doling